Previously on Until Dawn.
Last time on Until Dawn.
It was just a prank hand.
No, it wasn't, bitch.
Yeah, just, ugh.
Today is the 1-year anniversary of the dreadful tragedy of Hannah and Beth.
Like, unfortunately, the timing of me making this statement is a bit too close to an actual event, but I fucking hate how people will try to use irony and shit to just get away with anything.
Whoa, hello. Somebody's getting a little friendly.
Boom.
And then the second that they're called out for it, they just become a coward.
Did you say something? Oh, did you not hear me with your sluttiness?
Stop it! Mike,
I should.
why don't you check out the guest?
You should have cut that. You should have cut that.
I know. I know.
Did you hear that? What in God's name are you wearing?
Here's our one-way ticket to the spirit realm.
Watch out for that Josh. He's a schemer.
Who even says that anymore?
What, schemer?
Yeah.
Yes?
Well, probably like the. How old do you think the writers for this were? 30s, 40s?
You must free your mind of all preconceptions.
Late 20s, early 30s, if I remember
Generally
correctly.
give yourself
Really?
an entire
That's old. That's the writers were that young.
every desire of the wind.
Well, early 30s is
It
still.
doesn't say that.
And all present will remove
Early
their
30s is still
Chris, come on, this is
like the majority of programmers.
Let's
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Okay then. Let's see what
Oh
happens.
boy, time to contact the
Actually,
Spewits.
since you're a recent convert, why don't you
Let me see if I can go through my phrase spiritual phrases.
Is anyone there? Hello?
Let's see.
Pick up the
Klaatu,
phone.
Barada.
Abracadabra.
Sawarudo?
No.
My voice, give us a sign.
Yeah, like a peace sign or a
Guys.
stop sign.
You're not gonna take this serious.
Okay. Is anyone
Klaatu, Barada, Nikto!
Makanko
Damn, I'm not sure if I should compliment you for getting it right, or if I should reprimand you for doing it wrong.
H?
What's it spelling?
Hold on.
How's this happening? Are you moving it?
I swear it's just moving. Help?
How are we supposed to help?
I don't know. What does it mean?
Ooga chaga, ooga chaga, ooga chaga.
I thought you were going to go into Hooked on a Feeling.
Hooked on
Hooked on a feeling! Alright, let's stop.
I
S-T-R.
E sister. Sister?
Who's sister? Oh, come on.
All right.
Shut up. Ask it who's sister.
How much you want to bet that Josh is the one who's doing it?
Okay, well, which
I'm
sister?
gonna put this pack of peanuts here.
400 billion bison dollars.
Beth? Is
Non-transferable.
that you?
What?
Non-transferable.
You cut out.
Oh God.
This is messed up.
Josh? Are you?
But each,
Are you
but
sure?
e- but every one bison dollar is equivalent to 5 British pounds.
Which equates to what in American dollars?
This is actually Beth. I mean,
Let
find out
me.
what happened that night.
I'd actually apologize.
Beth,
Yeah.
you want to know what happened to you that night?
1 British pound is equal to $1.25.
Oh, 25. So,
And?
so one bison dollar is basically like
Oh boy.
Hey,
freaking 5 American dollars.
Oh.
No,
Oh my.
no, actually, it's closer to $6.25.
I don't know if I can keep doing this.
Yeah.
just
There
stay
you go.
calm. I think it's saying
That's not bad.
So pretty much
I don't know.
all those bison dollars will come to a lot of American dollars.
Yeah.
It's too bad that currency doesn't exist.
Yeah.
How was Hannah killed? L? I?
Who done murdered?
There's something in the library
P?
here.
Yeah, who done it?
O?
The butler.
Proof. There's proof.
In the library? Oh no!
Oh my god, it fell to the floor!
Yeah, seriously, like,
Chris?
Josh did it.
It's bullshit. This isn't real.
Josh, I don't know what's going on.
Listen, I don't know if you think messing with me is somehow going to help me deal with my grief or whatever, but it's not cool.
Josh, no! You wanted to use the spirit board!
Hey, calm down. It's not actually.
The Spirit Force!
Full of it.
Jesus Christ.
Should we go after him?
What do you think, Einstein?
He'll be okay. Let's just give him some time.
I don't blame him. That was
Eh.
crazy. The pointer flew right off the table.
You were faking it. You were doing one hell of a job.
I wasn't faking anything. I think we should do what it says. We should look in the library.
Did you notice how the models actually stop before the fade to black?
Oh god, I just noticed now. I just realized.
Yeah, it's a bit with the loading where usually the fade to black is supposed to disguise when the models actually stop their animation.
Shit, they cut
But
it.
no,
Would
this game is actually one of the big contenders of. Yeah, no, they actually stop the models, and the models freeze before the fade to black. Pay attention next time it happens.
Oh shit! Oh shit! They cut out to our secret.
And so, you're a game designer. Would that be considered in any degree? Would that be considered bad loading?
Well, it's not necessarily loading.
It's just not
it's
putting the timing right.
Kind of. It's when it's not bad loading. It's
It's bad timing, pretty much.
Surprised that didn't get you.
It's what's it called?
Poor timing.
They set the loading after the models. Well, the loading is supposed to start. Usually, I'm guessing the way it handles this is it loads the segments. Actually, a good majority of the Dr. Hill bits are used as loading screens to load up a good majority of the environment and all that stuff.
Yeah, because he's always going up to the windowsill.
Yeah.
Well, not all.
Well, no. I'm not just talking about the windowsill. I'm talking about like the entire time you're there with Dr. Hill, because it's so simple, and then no one's moving or anything. They can use more assets to load the what you're going to be seeing later on. But with regards to like the models stopping before the fade to black, that's a loading screen that's timed a bit later. At that point, that's more of a delay, if anything.
So not so much like technical hiccup.
Yes and no, I guess.
Is that good enough? Good enough. Anyways, relating to what just happened, you ever got pranked so bad that you accidentally hit the guy who did the pranking?
No.
Yeah.
Nope.
Dude, I've hurt a lot of my friends accidentally. Need I remind you of take your base?
Take your base. Potato to the head.
Yeah, potato to the
The
head.
amount of injuries you'll get to.
Oh, and then
I guarantee you'll cause more injuries towards your friends than your enemies.
and you guys
That goes for just about anybody.
And you guys were laughing your asses off. So I don't know if you heard me, but there was the one time I
Was it the
soccer ball to goalie's nuts because he jumped.
I'm just imagining
It would have hit him.
Now you'll taste this ball of my nut style.
It was
Who's eating?
Me.
Eric.
Oh,
Like
Not gonna cut
it
this
would
out,
have
but
it
don't
would
do
have
it
hit
next
him
part.
square in the chest and knocked him back, and most likely would have been a point. But no, he had to jump, get hit in the nuts, and I got a card for it.
Wait, what?
Did the guy apologize?
What?
Well. Look at this fun little lovebird carving.
Wait, what were you talking about?
Oh
DC?
no! Oh, that's an E. I thought that was an H.
DC, what were you talking about?
E. Any idea what that could stand
What about a card?
For the record, here's something. Don't have tattoos of a person you're in a relationship. Don't carve initials on a tree, and What would be a third one? What would be a third don't?
Let's see, tattoo, carve, I don't know. Cement writing?
Oh yeah?
Yep,
You gonna show me
that would be it.
affection later?
Girl, all kinds of affection.
Oh, is that a check I can cash? Wink. Nova.
Please tell me you damn it, you didn't.
Nope. I cringed, but it wasn't enough to pull out the booze.
When? You.
Not to mention, I'm not gonna repeat any of those bits. The cutaways go in ascending order of cringe. That's way fucking later, just to let you know.
Yeah. So what do you guys...
That said, I kind of like that a little bit because it's just like we're gonna show you this. You're not gonna know what's gonna happen.
See if you remember.
Yeah.
But yeah. So what do you guys think of the game so far? At this point.
Well, I'm guessing you're asking me what I thought of the game around this point.
Yes.
I admittedly I was starting to get intrigued.
With what?
Intrigued.
Like, I was kind of
Interesting.
I was kind of like when around the point where the Ouija board came in, it was just like in the library. I was like, this is gonna lead to something, but what?
But what, I wonder?
Yeah.
Did you see the big... did you see either of the two big twists coming up?
When I played it, I had already seen Let's Plays, but when I was watching Let's Plays, I saw the first one. That was a bit more obvious. The second one, I had a bit of a harder time. But when I thought about it, I was just like, nah, I get it. I get it, but could have had work.
Second one. You're talking about Endgame.
The one that we shall not bring up yet.
Well, we're not bringing either of them up.
Yeah.
The one that had...
But let me say this. The one that, should we slip up and say it, we're redoing a recording.
Say what now? Wait, what are we...
with regards to that one, Valley makes a good bid to
Wait,
those,
wait, what were we talking about?
There are two twists in the story. We shall not... What
Well,
if,
DC
if we,
DC shall not speak of it.
Oh, look, she's all wet.
DC, poor
Yeah.
joke, man, poor joke. Come on, what's wrong with you?
God, yes.
Do not be laughing at me.
Dude! Really?
considering some of the shit that they say they do in this game, that's tame.
I'm surprised Mike didn't make that joke.
I said it just to get a reaction out of DC.
Not underestimate my
To be honest, the fact that they didn't make that joke shows that the writers actually have restraint. Well, did.
I could have just done a slow clap.
I think DC. I think you know about the line I'm talking
I mean,
about.
I could have just done a
What
slow
line?
clap, but
I'm not gonna say it because it's in like a later part, but I'll say it after the part.
Which part?
I mean, I could have done.
No, I will tell you once we're done with this part.
I could have done a slow clap to DC's little joke, but no, I had to take it a step further.
So how long does it take?
How long does it take?
Sorry
what?
about that.
Huh?
How long does it take for you guys to be out in the snow before you start to freeze your nuts off?
I don't know.
I
Never really
none.
tested myself.
I love the snow. I love the snow.
I do too, but after a while, after a point, you start to go like, oh god, it's cold.
No, because I know how to insulate myself.
I haven't tested myself yet.
It's horrible.
You know, you should make sure that you get tested just in case.
What?
You said you haven't tested yourself.
In the snow.
Hey, buddy.
God, the poor thing.
It's okay. It's okay.
What would you have done?
What choice did you pick?
So much pain.
There's comfort and kill.
What did you do? Comfort or kill?
I picked comfort.
Oh my God!
Comfort, because in comfort, you just like it's gonna be over.
I was gonna.
By the way, I almost failed at these QTEs.
Almost.
As to what I would have done, I would have done both. Comfort them and then slowly kill them. You know,
If you had to pick one, though.
comfort, because I don't want to just outright murder.
Well,
say the thing
Oh,
is
now
with
she
the mercy.
slips.
The thing is with the mercy kill, you have to at least show mercy.
yeah.
Mike, get the key! Get it open! Oh my God! Oh, it's closed. What?
And now they're out in a cabin in the woods.
Oh boy.
No, 100%.
That was a horror movie, right? Well, horror movie.
It was a deconstruction movie.
Crap, I feel like I just ran a marathon.
Yeah.
It was a great movie,
There?
but it was a it was a horror movie that was designed to be a deconstruction of horror movies.
Yeah.
And I promise.
How can you be sure?
It kind of threw everything horror related and it was just like, this is kind of stupid, you do realize.
Only
If I remember correctly, people found it fucking hilarious.
The internet, Jess. Right? This is real life. I promise you that no bear or anything else is gonna open that cabin door.
I guess you're right.
Also, that's a lot of dust in there.
I mean,
almost
seriously.
relaxed yet. Almost.
Jesus Christ.
You're gonna be sneezing all over the place.
Typical.
I could.
There's a lot of dust in there.
I was promised
Oh, I better watch out for Roman Torchwick. Come in and steal that shit.
fireplace.
Fire.
Michael,
Hold on.
And now the references went
That's.
over our heads.
I think I know what that is because that's Ruby, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
a lady.
Alright, I did see the first few episodes.
Speaking of which, Eric, Volume 4 is done in case you want to watch Volume 3 now and Volume 4.
Yeah, I guess I could marathon the last half.
Yes.
Woot. So,
We have a good hour and 30 minutes left of awkward silence.
Yep.
so,
So, Jess, you want to bang? No?
well, I see
Okay.
I see you already have white stuff on
Did
your
you ever
ass.
watch the Mass Effect gamer poop?
Oh wait, oh I'm sorry, Jess. You still have white stuff on your ass.
What? What's wrong?
Gone.
Was it me?
Gone.
Jess, slow down. What is gone?
My freaking phone, Sherlock.
Eric, could you stop taking my job?
No. I must have dropped it outside.
Stop taking my job. You're soaking me
I
dry.
can't lose my phone. My parents will kill me.
You can always give it.
God damn it!
My boyfriend is here.
Okay.
Jesus Christ, bitch! How many times? How could you lose your phone 4 times in a year?
Well, I think that she only quote unquote lost it.
Fine.
Or, just the ditzy blonde.
Hadn't gotten me completely soaking wet trying to scare me. Kind of a
Princess
dick move.
Peach, what?
Sorry, Jess.
Probably fell out in the water and doesn't even work anymore anyway, so whatever.
I'll make it up to you. I promise.
I know the sad thing about smartphones Even if you do the battery, well, for one thing, for most of them you don't even have
Fire up some Nookie.
What
that fucking line, Mike. Really?
Wait, what?
Well, look
I
at
would.
Wait, what?
look at let's fire up some Nookie. Anyways, what I was saying,
Yeah.
the thing about smartphones these days is, well, for one, most of them you can't even take the battery out anymore. Fuck you, Apple. Fuck. Apple.
Fuck you, Apple.
I was gonna say iPhone, but yeah, fuck you, Apple.
Fuck you, Apple.
But, even then, even if you do have one of the smartphones where you can take out the battery, the screen gets waterlogged, so the touchscreen stops working. Period.
Yep, that happened to me
And
recently.
that's why I don't have an iPhone.
Well, that even works.
There's plenty of other reasons.
Well,
Because
yeah,
it's Apple.
yeah. But even with Android phones, if it soaks it long enough, the touchscreen will get waterlogged.
Yep.
Anyway, doe.
And for me, long enough was 2 seconds.
Anyway, doe.
That was you being a dipshit and not taking care of it immediately.
Well, that's the end.
You let that you took it out of the water, but you let the water that was in it soak.
Yeah.
That's the end.
Dumbass.
Moral of the story: Snake's a dumbass. Thank you and good night, everybody.
More at 11. Goodbye.